Hey everyone, I'm back, and today I'm doing a video response to Kamikazestrwbry's video that she posted last night, and it's basically a video talking about the things that you love, or things you like. So I'm going to show you some of my favorite things, and I want to say I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I had to read like crazy, because I had to finish The Kite Runner, so I finished it last night. And I'm going to be doing a review of that on We Read Books. So you can look forward to that probably this weekend, maybe, if you subscribe to We Read Books. But anyway, so I'm going to show you some of my favorite things. One is Jake, of course. I don't know if you can see him. You probably can. Maybe not, but he's right here, like always. Then, my phone. The brick phone. I don't care. I mean, I know a lot of people have the flip phones or whatever you call them, but I like this phone. Hopefully it won't go off, but it probably will, because knowing me, it's gonna go off in about 2 seconds. Then I also like my Dell DJ Ditty. It's an MP3 player, obviously, and it has all my favorite songs from some of my favorite musicals: Hairspray, Rent, Olympus on My Mind, and Sweeney Todd. So I love musicals. Let's see. Oh, my Nintendo DS, which is like broken. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah. So that kind of sucks, but it still works. So I'll still use it. I don't need a new one if it still works. So that's pretty cool. Then, my favorite series of all time, well, so far I haven't read the sequel series to this, but it's the Bulgarian series by David Eddings. I don't have the first book, but I have the second book, which is Queen of Sorcery. The third book, The Magician's Gambit. The fourth book, Queen of Wizardry. And the fifth book, Enchanter's Endgame. I didn't even look at the covers, and I still know those. But anyway, I love this series. It's the best fantasy series I've read. Simply awesome. I just love it. It's a very... When you read it, you're probably not going to, think it's, the best series ever, maybe. Because it's kind of cliche and, well, not very original. But, that doesn't really matter. What matters in this series is the characters were amazing. And it was just... The writing was... I love the writing. David Eddings is one of the best authors I've ever read. But I love this series. If you haven't read it yet, please do. Go pick up Pawn of Prophecy by David Eddings. You'll love it. Or at least you'll love the next books. It gets better from the first one, but great series. Next, another book. The Wolf's Hour by Robert McCammon. This is a book that's out of print. It's a book about a master spy who is also a werewolf, and he is in Nazi Germany, and he is basically an spy assassin kind of thing, and he kills Nazis. So it's awesome. I love werewolves, and this is a great werewolf book, and since it's out of print, it's one of my favorites. Published in 1989, so that's really cool. Had to go on Amazon to find this, but then a few months later, I found it in my used bookstore. But I bought that for my friend, so now she has her own copy. So that's really cool. I love that book. It's so good. Then, keeping with books, Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. This is my favorite book that I've read of hers. And I like it also because it's signed by her, as you all know. It says, "For Dylan, stay strong, Ellen Hopkins." So yeah, I love this book. It's amazing. If you have not read any of Ellen Hopkins' books, you must go out and read them. They're for older teens though, so just a little warning. I don't really think anyone's 8 years old on my channel, but it's a good series, and a good book. Then, how can I not have this? Monster. Who saw that coming? Did you see that coming, Jake? Anyway, I love this series. It's amazing. Artwork's amazing. Oh god, I love it so much. Favorite mangaka, favorite manga. Hands down. Yes! Okay. Now, keeping with books, reaching over Jake, I have the Library of Classic Horror Stories, and this has a bunch of stories. It has Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, The Body Snatcher, Mark Heim, all by Robert Louis Stevenson. Frankenstein is by Mary Shelley, though. Dracula by Bram Stoker, The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells, and 6 stories by Edgar Allan Poe. The 6 stories are The House of Usher, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Murders in Rue Morgue, The Mask of the Red Death, The Pit and the Pendulum, The Gold Bug, and The Cask of Amontillado. Amontillado, yeah, there we go. So, I got a request to review one of these. I'm probably going to read Frankenstein or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or I really actually want to read The Island of Dr. Moreau. But this is just amazing. Bought this for like $8. This big book in hardcover for $8 with all these great stories. So, and I love horror. I love horror to death, and I think it's great that I think it's important that people have classics on their shelves. So, I love this. Jake, you're my way. Then, favorite TV show of all time, The Golden Girls. This is the funniest show I have ever seen in my entire life. I have season 1, 4, and 5. I need to get the rest. There are 7 seasons of this. 5 is my favorite so far. I've actually watched all of them, but I've only owned 5 of them. You have to watch this. This is hilarious. It is the funniest show I've ever seen. Definitely my favorite. Now we're moving on to movies. This isn't my favorite movie or musical, but I just love this. It's the West Side Story Special Edition. The West Side Story Special Edition, sorry. And it comes out, has a sleeve. It's destroyed, but oh well. And then inside you get the DVD, which is a 2-disc special edition, and it comes with a documentary, you know, a few special features, but not that amazing of special features. But what is amazing is this, the West Side Story movie script. It actually has the script from the movie with songs and everything, and some information in the back about the movie, which is amazing. So that's really cool. All about the actors and writers in the back. Right there. Like Stephen Sondheim, Arthur Lawrence. Just some really, really cool stuff in this special edition. And it's a great musical. It's like a different it's like a different telling of Romeo and Juliet, so that's really cool. So that's pretty much it. The camera just cut off, so sorry. But I can't really think much more to say. I've kind of babbled on too long. Pretty much I just like all my books. The whole bookshelf I just love. But yeah, that's about it. I can't really think of much else to say. So if you would like to do this video talking about your favorite things, please do. Actually, I'll just tag some people. How about that? I tag MacFan247, RickBenFan93, Yokorama Anime Talk, and anyone else who would like to do it. Oh, and AG Acting Girl. Okay, now that's the people that I tag. And anyone else who wants to do it, just go right ahead. And thank you, Kamikazestrwbry. That's a really cool idea. She came up with the idea last night. I already said that. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So thanks for watching, and I will be doing my Salem's Lot review right now. So I'll probably upload it right after this. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time.